Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. In here, we were explaining the robotics programming of a humanoid robot using the choreograph platform. In the previous episodes, we have learned dancing, sitting, standing of a robot. Now, we have reached the final episode in which we will show you how to make the now speak, walk, and dance in a combined manner, so that we can create a choreograph, we can create a interactive dance move by the now robot. Yes, so let's start. So before we start, let's say, if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do subscribe so that you can watch the next episodes in something interesting, something different, as soon as I upload. So please do subscribe if you haven't already. Without any further ado, let's start. So this seems a bit complex because you are seeing a lot of blocks, but you know that each block is just a simple Python programming, that is a Python program that is basically a class and few functions. And you don't need to worry about the functions or class inside each of blocks. You just need to understand what the complete blocks do so that you can create a simple programs. And so let's start. So here is the place where the program starts. So it will come here and reach the first blocks, and it will look into this, and you can see that there is a localized text and then the block here. So in this block you can see that hello my YouTube friends is written. So you can write anything else, and then that will be displayed on the now when we are trying to play the now, and you can change even languages. So that's the thing about the save box. And then let's move back to the root, and then once the save box is run completely, it will move into the delay box. So what's the use of the delay box? Basically the delay block will delay the robot, or basically it will stop the robot for a second so that it won't reach the animated save right after this save. So basically it will stop at the delay box for a second, or the time we set. So here we have set up time for 1 second, and so it will stop for 1 second and then move to the animated save. So what's the difference between say and animated save? The difference is that inside that animated save, you can see that there is a posture or a gesture. So basically it will create a gesture, stand gesture, and then it will execute a dialogue. So today I'll teach you some dance steps, and then it again do some kind of gesture, and that's code for the animated gesture. And now let's move back to it. So after the animated save, you can see the two wires, or basically it will move to two blocks. So it will move to the two blocks simultaneously. So after saying this, it will start saying this as well as start to sit down. So what is the now trying to say? So now it's trying to say hold on that you are first. So before it is planning to dance, it needs to do some work. So or we just need to make it do some work. So that's what it is written here. And then let's move back. So the once it say this box is executed, it doesn't have any output, so just execute and then it just stops. However, for this line, you can see that it will start executing the sit down box, which we have seen previously, and it's basically the same or similar kind of code for Python. And then once it is sit down, it then just wakes up similarly, and then it will move to the next block called the move block. In the move box, in the move to box, it's basically another big function or class and functions inside, and we can actually click this corner, and you can see that how much we need to change or do. So X will be the now will move forward, and the Y will be sideways, and then the theta if you want to rotate the now on the. So once the movement is executed, it will send the signal to the hand. So the hand will stay. The hand movements will be the hands will be up, and then it will move to the save box, next save box, and inside the next table we can see that it's going to say that here you go execute. And once here you go is executed, you can see that now we'll be starting to do this dance move that we have seen previously. So basically it will initially stand up and then do the dance move using this kind of behavior and motion. And then once you do that, it moves into the say box, and inside the say box we have the thank you for watching, and it will execute thank you for watching and then move into the delay box. So it will just wait for a second to say the next thing. So it will then execute this say box in which it will say that hope you enjoyed and she was YouTube channel. You can change anything so that you can create your own. And now it will move to the end of the program. So let's try and execute it once. You can see it to really. So it is able to execute the initial say box, and then it's asking the hold on, let me power up first, and then it's trying to sit down. Now it's in the sit down stage, and once it is set down, the move, it's command given to the wake up box, and then it is moved into the move to the 1 meter. So now it's running towards or walking 1 meter forward, and once the 1 meter is done executed, it will move to the opening of the hand, and then it's there, here you go, and then now the dance move is starting to get executed. Enjoy the dance. So once the dance is over, it will start to say this box, and then it will delay, and then it will execute this box, and then the program is completed. So we came to the end of this series of developing a program for the Now robot to dance and walk and talk. And in the subsequent episodes, stay tuned for something different, something cute, something interesting, rather than the ones we have seen now. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe so that the next episode will be available to you as soon as I upload. Thank you for watching. Happy learning.